They're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Outer Worlds 2. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander.
I just said that.
Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical.
Sabbatical? What was that, Niles? It was. My boy Niles picked me up from the space. I was drifting. Wouldn't call it sabbatical.
This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander.
Okay. No need, I'm good to go. That's probably for the best. I do feel a little different. Does it want me to change my skills? Is that what it's want? It is. That is exactly what it wants me to do. So, I'm actually good. What do I have again? I have luck and crouch speed. And then I have lockpick and observation. Is lockpick what I wanted to go with though? Or did I want hack? Like hack was a really good one. That's fine. Yes.
Assessment complete. It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately.
What a great idea. Give me the briefing, Val. The only thing I'm feeling right now is mild annoyance. Okay.
Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
Okay. Seems bad. Good. Plenty of time to figure out how not to die then. Wow, things really fell apart without me, didn't they? Plenty of time not to die.
At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions.
Okay, DeVries is alive? No way. There's no way she's alive, bro. She got blown up.
Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location.
Okay, now he seems different. Astrogator? What's an astrogator?
It is inadvisable. However, Agent Ibarra has had many years to teach himself new skills, though he has not shown the same aptitude in soap making, hydroponics, or cooking. This unit has also observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again, and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
My boy Greenie. Alright. Let's get this show on the road, man. Alright, thanks for picking me up. I'm gonna leave now. Workbench. Crafting. What? The crafting screen allows you to spend crafting resources to create various items such as ammo, inhaler, primers, throwables, and more. Alright. Find and purchase more recipes to unlock them on crafting. Okay, whatever. I can't craft anything. I don't think I have anything. Mods. The mod screen allows you to apply mods to your weapons, armor, and headgear. Weapon mods can be purchased. Okay, unlock its recipe in case you want to craft. Okay. Breakdown. Okay. That's what's up. Party upgrades. The party upgrade screen allows you to upgrade your companion's weapon and armor. Okay, each companion has 2 tiers of upgrades. For both the companion's weapon and armor at each tier, you can select one of 2 upgrades and freely swap between them at a workbench. Who is this? Is that Niles? Dude, he looks so badass now, man. He trusted no one. He only trusted himself. And now look at him. I need a lockpick. How am I supposed to have a lockpick right now? Hibernation suit. Okay. Okay. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you can earn skill points. Makes sense. Okay. What is this? Evasion, damage, combat. I'm sorry what I'm learning. Okay. Okay. Niles! Oh, actually, I remember this ship. Wait, it looks exactly the same. Are you a traitor? No, I'm just kidding. Find a boy, Niles. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna come in, buddy. Come in, buddy. Hello? Let me take a shower. Been 10 years. Okay. 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 Whatever, man. Yo, Niles! Yo, Niles! What you doing over there, man? Incognito.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
Admiring the rift there, Agent. Was a traitor, and she'll get what's coming to her.
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling.
Damn, his face got fucked up.
And not, human stew.
Okay, seems I'm stuck experiencing. This is definitely the better outcome. I heard what you said earlier. Has it been 10 years?
Seems so. Better luck next time, I guess. You know, when I
guess
first
so.
learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I mean, I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
You're good, bro. I met you for like 5 minutes. We should focus on what comes next. Don't beat yourself up. I'm sure you did the best you could.
So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the rift, and Agent DeVries's survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility.
Oh, I'm going for my revenge. Oh, definitely. This is a lot. I just want to move on. Okay, agreed. We can't let her actions. Okay, I've got a bullet.
Acts of unprovoked violence are not sanctioned by the Earth Directorate except on occasions of premeditative self-defense.
Alright. It'll be self-defense. I mean, after destroying its entire system.
She's gone to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox Relay Station on Paradise Island. She did follow protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
Okay, and we'll be one step closer. Sounds like you've already done some legwork. Worst places to be stuck. Okay.
You'd think so. But even before Antes invaded, the island wasn't exactly a utopia. No matter what lies the Protectorate tries to sell you. Brother's mostly nice, at least.
Alright.
Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than insulting a Protectorate communications hub.
Alright, sounds good. Land on Paradise Island. I can do that. Eden? Is that Paradise Island? I have no idea. ER. Did I land on I think I'm here.
Ought to bring Val with us when we leave.
How did I leave?
But she can be fierce for the fight.
How do I leave? Alright.
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them.
Okay.
After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds of that lockbox. I'm just gonna have it open.
Tampering may result in damage to the container's contents.
No.
Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander.
If you have a key already, why not unlock it yourself?
Agent Ibarra updated this unit's security protocols following an incident of minor exposure. This unit is currently forbidden from unlocking containers, safes, and bathrooms in use. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Anti's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
Okay. Legal counsel would advise me not to commit on that. Concerned you think I'm gonna need a gadget like that?
Valerie units are not authorized to comment on active or inactive criminal cases. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie.
Okay. Any ideas where I can find more of those special keys?
Agent Ibarra theorizes that some keys may be obtainable from vendors, but the majority are likely scattered around the place. Be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes.
Alright. Perfect. Fires a spray of extremely volatile goo when activated, dealing corrosive damage at a very short range. Corpse hit will melt away, preventing others from finding them and acting accordingly. Do not eat this liquid. Please dispose of any targeted Arcadia remains in a safe manner. Do not eat the remains. Okay. Okay, so it's a gadget. The gadget disintegrate corpse. Silently gadget that deals corrosive damage to enemies at a short range.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser
Okay.
is now,
So I need to find 4 of these keys to unlock this.
is now functioning normally.
That makes sense.
Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased.
Whatever, May. You can have up to 2 companions who follow and assist you on your venture. Each companion has a special companion ability. Each companion will also level up and gain a perk point every 5 levels. Okay. I want to take my boys Niles. Oh, wait, actually, I can take both of them.
Freeze.
Let's go to paradise. I got 3 tickets, actually, not 2. All 3 of us. All right, buddy. Skill points, man. What do we got here? I should probably put 1 in hack. And I should probably just put 1 in guns for now. You will be able to do to point out case shots. Yes. I think guns and hack are a good one to have at the moment. Every 2 level ups, you gain a perk point to spend in unlocking exciting perk. Most perks are granted by skill, but some are required to repurchase specific perks. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, man. So I have 9 available. While sprinting or sliding, incoming damage, plus 10 evasion, critical, base health, flank, sharpshooter, lock to pickpocket others. Sorry, temporarily disabling him, treasure hunter. Okay, so I have 1 perk. It's either going to be bullet shield or treasure hunter. So I either want... Alright, treasure hunter it is. Wait. What? Apply. Accept. Okay. Cool, man. Cool, man. It's my journal. Cool. Alright. Anyways. Let's do it, man.
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
A Vox relay, huh?
As key communication
Alright, man.
Protectorate.
Whatever you say,
Unauthorized
dude.
Visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on site.
Shot or hanged on site.
First.
Oh yeah, let's do it, man.
Someone's getting shot while picking up the breeze trail.
Okay. I kind of want this one. On the road again.
Entering.
Oh shit! Didn't even see that. What is going on? Companion abilities, ability 1 and 2. Okay, right and left. Oh, that's pretty nice. Coolant tank, I'll take that. Why not? Okay, nice. There's also another one right here. Okay. I want a machine gun. So bad.
Company. Must be from that ship on the land.
Whoa there,
Yeah,
go-getter.
You'd be right.
Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I usually ask if you
Auntie's Choice.
previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
Alright, so I am Mr. Nasty. It's good to meet ya. Another steadfast comrade in arms. I prefer to keep my background shrouded in mystery. Agent of the Earth.
Ah, yes. All us troopers share a unique bond, don't we? A certain camaraderie.
So she's part of Auntie's Choice.
We are all but tools of war. Eh? Something like that? Look, I appreciate your attempt at playing excessively familiar with me to get inside, but it don't really matter. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line.
Alright,
That'll
nice.
be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
A 4. Looking for a trader who goes by De Veres.
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
Mind giving me the pitch?
What? You been in hibernation or something?
I
We're here to
mean,
bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course.
okay. Consternated. Any way I could buy a gun or a drink or some
Got a
meds?
convoy overdue back from the landing pad. Admit I'm a bit worried.
I encountered hostile drones by the remains of a destroyed convoy. I fired at anything that moved.
Something tells me you ran into the reason they ain't been back. See any sign of them?
This body's and wreckage. Found evidence of a battle. Didn't look too good. Oh, there was something I could have picked up there. Huh. Battle didn't look too good.
Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake.
Didn't find anything like that. I'm afraid not much in the habit of.
Well, never too late to start. Plunder's plunder, Auntie always says.
Wait, can I bring her back?
Drone's been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them. There's a bounty for it.
Okay, how might someone accept said bounty? Anyone could buy a gun, okay?
Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it.
Okay.
Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinics, 4, I forget. I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milver Street.
Town Hall, got it.
That'd be the one with the giant. Once again,
can't miss it.
Welcome to Fairfield.
All right, I should probably see if I can find that thing.
Self-reliance on Eden.
Shells. Short round shells. Okay. All right. So there was indeed nothing there.
Some of those protective hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of.
All right, buddy. What is this? What are you? Receptionist, doc. Okay, so it's the doc. For sure. Am I hidden? No, I'm not. You see me. Steel, 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 steel. The gizmo looks really complicated and probably expensive. You can't tell much from looking at it, but most of the vials are pretty empty of material. Okay. Hey, Doc.
What's
up, Doc?
Lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected.
Okay. Shame to lose a leg, but I'd be worse to lose your life. Amputation seems a little extreme.
Yeah, Doc. Is this really necessary? Kind of need my leg. You know, for getting around and such.
I don't have time to argue about this. I have other patients waiting. If you're disinclined to live, leave. Otherwise, we...
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
20 bits.
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation.
What if the trooper can afford the cost of treatment and isn't recompensated? Oh, sure. Just petition your superiors for the bits. Everyone loves a panhandler.
While you're in my office, I'd ask that you do not discourage my patients from acquiring the necessary funds to save their lives. Thank you.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc.
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway.
You've got a full crowd in your waiting room. Way speed things up. I suppose I can borrow the bone saw, you know, for reasons. Fairfield's a big town. Are you its only doctor?
At the moment, yes. It's only medical doctor. We also have Dr. Tinsley. In case it isn't apparent, I'm having what might be called a day. A whole platoon of soldiers decided to get themselves...
Okay.
And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. I don't know. You'd be better off speaking with him about it.
Sounds like too much work for one man. Is there anything I could do to assist? You could show a little more concern for the soldiers bleeding out in your waiting room.
Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers.
Did you make the coagulant yourself? I'm hearing a lot of complaining.
I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant from the aether, neither do I possess... Now, was there anything else?
Okay. I'm hurt. Can you take a look? I see anti-choices here, but do you have many ex-proctor coming in for treatment?
Some. Most still tout the all-healing nature of protectorate medicine. But despite that, they're surprisingly amenable to accepting treatment.
They ain't grown up with the right to dissent. Probably wouldn't even occur to them to turn down poison if you told them to take it.
Good thing I don't prescribe poison then. Normally. In truth, I expected more resistance given the sudden transition. But I'm not one to complain of a headache I don't have.
Alright. Open up Yo supplies. What is this? An additional medical inhaler slot? I don't even know how much I bought that for. Gonna be honest with you. Okay. Nice, dude. Hello. Can you point me in direction of Town Hall? What is this? Bounty boards? Look up your own bounty. Wanted drone swarm. The Protective has dispatched a swarm of anti-corporatist drones around against Fairfield. The drone canal. The drones were last seen in the hills around the Ministry of Accuracy. Ministry of Accuracy.
The door this stuff? They must be storing something good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too.
Gopher, Cooper Murphy. Yeah. Okay, investigation notions. Nothing hurts like stupid does. Okay. Anyways.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over Town Hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
Alright, I should probably explore this town.
Well, if it isn't a new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it crunch?
Okay, I noticed you've taken notes on your hand. By any chance?
Oh, that? That's nothing. Just a supply list. Oh, I suppose my advertorial deficiencies are obvious, huh? Knew I should have gone in on that extra training course. Anyway, let's try this again. Welcome to more.
Okay, you've been running the store long. Yeah, some stuff lying around.
Thanks for noticing. All part of the presentation, of course. Think success, present success, be success. It'd be a mite tricky for anyone to swipe something when I'm standing right here. Nothing gets past these people.
Okay.
I've been working the store going on a few weeks now. Got promoted shortly after Auntie's Choice liberated. Still finding my stride with all the marketing suavities, as you witnessed. Advertising's
just put on a smile and a lie. Not even a tie, just a lie.
To offer correction, but according to Auntie Cleo's guide for the celebrated salesperson, advertising in the Protectorate, we were told our wants didn't matter as long as our needs were met. But in Auntie's Choice, wanting isn't just permitted, it's encouraged.
Okay. How'd you end up in charge of the store?
Took Auntie's aptitude and attitude test like everyone else in town. Scored high in personability and something called numerical dexterity. Think it means I count good. Now here I am, manager of the best little discount house in all of Paradise Island. Still boggles the gray matter.
Okay, sounds like Auntie's Choice has been a real force.
I'm inclined to agree. If not for Auntie's, I'd still be a lowly associate waste systems technician with muck on my boots, thinking that was all there was to life. But enough about me. What's your story? What brings you to Fairfield?
Me, huh? Why, your store, of course. I'm here looking to square a debt. It was the safest place to land the ship. Your store, of course.
Blandishments overwhelm me. I don't know what to say except thank you kindly. It's my hope that one day my humble shop will be much lauded across all of Arcadia. Anyway, can I tempt you into buying something? I'm sure you'll find something that'll fit your liking.
And what if I don't? Okay, decryption keys. Perfect.
I'm simply not credulous enough to accept this is where I've ended up, doing the work. I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are
Yes,
not
sir.
a retail operation.
What is up, man?
Emmeline around
Emmeline.
Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I have far too many claims on my time to be able to cater to the curious at the moment.
This looks like a lot of work.
I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. So I'm on my own here, breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs. Oh, the bits I wouldn't pay for some of those mechs the Protectorate used to work this place. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work?
Whatever. You don't gotta be rude.
Quite the setup, ain't it? Before we took Fairfield, Auntie's Choice didn't have anything like this. Every kind of plant we've got was made to thrive in a chemical vat. But the Protectorate grows all their greens the old-fashioned way, with water and soil and actual fertilizer. I can't decide if it's adorably quaint or just plain daft. Then again, they all only have one job, so they have the time to indulge in all those sorts of archaic whimsy. Research mostly, some wholesale, and as the base for some small batch, highly exclusive, limited edition retail runs. Though I expect word any day that the big brains in R&D will have tweaked and twisted these plants so they're better than nature. Then we push the new product on, and my contract says I get 0.003427% of net after development, testing, packaging, advertising, and distribution costs.
All right.
Well, I've got a lot left to do and not much time left to do it in, so you can show yourself out.
Whatever, Emmeline. Alright, so we found a note, unlocked the cellar. Okay, so where's the cellar at? We unlocked something over here. Ooh. Okay, nice.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for.
What are you talking about?
Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse?
Why would you ransack the greenhouse? It was an accident.
How coincidental. When we've finished here, your fellows will call your death the same. The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on one or two
Your hands are
forays.
shaking and you stink of old. You're starving, aren't you? Maybe you should have left instead of sticking. Turn to Auntie's delicious cat.
I am merely quivering with rage over this insulting interrogation. And that scent you so subtly pointed out is the aroma of noble effort. Foreign to you, I'm sure. Enough! We know what is expected of us, and we have readied ourselves to meet death.
Are they gonna fight me? Okay, bro, I wasn't planning on killing you guys.
You did me a big favor here.
Loss prevention officer Warren L.
Absconding with people in the greenhouse. Never in a million skips would I have guessed it were stowaways. Huh. Guess I had this mystery all wrong. A small part of me was hoping. Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish.
I won't judge. Tell me I'm already standing here. Spit it out.
I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend.
All right.
I thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish.
Petty larceny seems like a weird message sent from beyond the grave.
Huh. Well, it must seem woeful of me to be carrying on in this fashion, though, don't it? Looking for signs?
Not at all.
and
It's
such?
difficult. Sounds like she was really special to
She
you.
was. Yeah. Romantic entanglements ain't exactly encouraged between troopers, but I digress. Thanks for your help. And for listening to my languishments. Glad someone else might remember her now, too.
Oh. Okay. Okay, can I have that loot? Biomass, uniform, baton. Sneak attacks? Attacking unaware enemies while crouched will reform a sneak attack for most weapons that allows you to view your damage. One-handed melee up. Okay, cool. And bits. Got some moolah. Mock apple, mock apple. Lockbox, hell yeah. Alright. That was cool.
One of my copious direct reports. Rest assured, I'm making adequate progress in my manual. Time for another.
Alright, sanitizer Magnus.
Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should.
Okay. Everything's clean enough, so I guess you're doing a good job.
Many thanks for the validation. I don't suppose you can spread the word of my competency. I desperately seek to avoid yet another demotion. This meritocratic society is still so foreign. The workplace skullduggery, the prioritizing of self over community, the excessively colorful nutrition.
Why do you keep getting demoted? I can't imagine this a lot. Poor former protectoress. Okay.
I fear I'm not cut out for this canid, eat canid lifestyle. Seems the only way to flourish is through general underhand. Never picked up those skills in my 50 years as Fairfield's drone operator. Pity they didn't keep me on there. I was quite skilled at it.
Alright. This meritocracy of theirs isn't perfect. Sounds like you have your work cut out.
Well, you're right. I wanted change. Whole reason I left the Protectorate in the first place. No sense complaining about the means now.
That's all for now. Okay. Alright. Let's go talk to the bartender.
Welcome to the name-pending saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger?
It will be... I'm looking for information.
Why, sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation occurs around here. What, between the Protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty Antes employees carping about work and the war? Any particular topic you have in mind?
What about the people who are running this town? What's with Auntie's choice? This we're separate.
You're asking me for the particulars of a high-level corporate acquisition. Like an in-depth accounting of the various parties who they merged, rebranded. Auntie Cleo seems in charge now. Don't know.
Okay.
Do my best to steer clear of
In
corporate
this town?
law. Minister Milverstreet's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a Raptidon. Ain't one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Sincere fella. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated in a solar
Box
eruption.
relay station. Okay, anywhere, okay.
Basically, to avoid it at all cost. They have a brigadier up there by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much a danger to his own troops as ours. Real piece of work, even by Protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions.
Okay.
Tell you one thing you can't avoid, the bridge. No other way around it, and at present, it's held by Protectorate forces. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward Operating Base, they call it.
That's all I need to know. I feel like I know everything.
My pleasure. Got anything for me in return?
Oh, don't have much. Being an eighth in like a committer's anybody. Well, this is how I can see. Here's our true stories, basically.
Apologies, but tall tales and poorly formed fabrications failed. Here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me in exchange, but well. Not everyone's a seat. That is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan. Trying to find a name that would convince patrons to spend their hard-earned bits here. At present, my top favorites are 1. The Drunken Haggler, 2. Accessories, 3. Absinthe-Minded, 4. The Fair Shake. Now tell
Which would make you...
Which would make you spend your hard-earned bits here? Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing. I can now check off step 18 of my business plan. Wait, have you already read it? Did you sneak in here whilst I was on break and peruse it in its well, you must be some kind of intuitive business genius then. Hope you're not staying in town long. Don't have a competition. Reckon so.
I wonder if you sell your junk for more places. Okay, what do you got? Biomass canister. You got nothing.
Leave me be. I have no interest in deal. Have you two come to mock me like your fellow dullards? Perhaps if you rub together your only two brain. No. Wait. You're not some corporate simpleton, are you? On the contrary, you have the manner of an officer about you. Someone who understands the substance.
Because just from looking at me, who exactly are you?
Please, allow me to start over. I am Warden Sterling, dedicated servant of the Protector of Arcadia and caretaker of worlds, the Sovereign Henry Varick.
Okay, I give now to prison, but it's nice to meet you, Warden. If you're a warden, shouldn't you be guarding the cell? Against the armory?
I'm not that kind of warden. It's a title of distinction for those who serve in the Protectorate military, short for Warden of the Realm. And if I did, so you would. But I am of two minds on the matter of providing one. You may hold no allegiance to Auntie's choice, but you are not Protectorate either. I think it best we end our conclave here. Be up.
Hey. Hey, I was talking to you. I was talking to you. I can unlock it. Should I have unlocked it? Okay, I got infantry cam. I don't know what that was. Shock machine gun. Hey, close that shit. Ain't nothing to see here. Hey, I said close it. Nice, dude. Defensive plates. Okay. A shotgun. Alright, time to head back to where we need to go. Let's see what's going on here, buddy. Down to the town hall. Corona. Whatever. What's up, man?
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation.
Oh, that's her.
With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain? Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my two old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Oh, really?
Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Okay.
Hold a moment, Carl.
She didn't have to snitch like that.
When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time.
Do you, though?
I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
Okay, I'm not an idiot, so no. I believe everything's happened for a reason. You're trying to sell me something.
I sell to the gullible and impressionable. You, however, seem a mite too clever to buy what I'm peddling. No, friend, I've got something better in mind for you. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
I want it. Think you can trust this guy? I'm trying to find someone here. Name of Augusta D. Vitters. Need to get in the Vox relay. Okay, who says I desire anything?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips?
I need to get the Vox relay.
I've some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together.
Okay, I need to get into the Vox relay.
Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed.
I don't know if I believe him. It's my own business. Well, with a premise like that, figure the least I could do is listen.
Please, hear me out. Auntie may demand car and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
So, go to this ministry and retrieve the info. Anything else? What do you know about mental refreshment?
Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate ideal. But I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more beautiful phrase?
So, go to the mystery. What's a grafted
soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were literally short-lived.
You must not have hastened your troop to send me after one.
I may be a motivator of persons, but I'm also something of a realist. Our grafted soldiers are capable at their apex, but many degrade before accomplishing themselves. I chose Trooper Sealong to grant her the opportunity to be of use. But the grafting program was shuttered with good reason. Best to be thorough.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
Okay. Okay, let me go see what you want then.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's Choice could not maneuver her.
Okay. Oh. Hey, man.
You're here early. I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milver Street's bluster until close to the end of time. Happy that ain't the case, as I can make use of you. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
Okay, I'm walking the straight and narrow these days, sort of. I need to get to the Vox Relay. Business private.
The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you, save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding.
Okay, I suppose there's no shame in here what you've got planned. Seems to me that you care more about fishing than 7 human lives.
I haven't broken an idealist over my knee in ages. Open your ears wide, friend, for this is a whetstone well scoured. Efficiency saves human lives. Engage a detachment in open combat. Expect dozens dead on both sides. Kill their commander beforehand, and their soldiers will rout without a shot fired. Such is war. Milver Street, for all his book learning, doesn't seem capable of understanding such. I hope you're a sharper sort than he, willing to do what must be done.
Okay, alright, let's hear what it is you want from me. They may help exercise. You practice subjects.
Unusual refers to every turncoat and is not a halfway strong enough phrase. Try gormless cretins who can not so much as wipe their running. Don't know if there's a DeVries here, not my department. Milver Street befriends the ex-subjects, keeps tabs on them. Ask him. Why are you looking for them? Who are they to you?
Another who stabbed a lot of us in the back. Ex-lover who jitted me. I see cancers.
Sorry to be the one to say it, but if your friend is still amidst Protectorate ranks, bet as good as any they may have met their end.
Let's hear what it is you want. Let's take a step back. I'd like to know a bit about this place.
This fine settlement is Fairfield. Once in the Protectorate's grasping claw. When we arrived, it was thick with yaysayers, a hair's breadth away from sacrificing. Entertaining as it is to root out dozens of entrenched, suicidally murderous subjects,
Okay, that
I take the efficiency of capitulation any day. Only thing not suspicious in this life is when a body points a gun at you. You can rest assured I don't expect these turncoats are as true as their word. We keep them away from heavy machinery and weapons, and we make them earn their keep. Through that, any who ain't truly converted will learn, sooner or later.
Okay, let's hear what it is you want from me.
My employer would assuredly be filled with wrath if it were my forces I were committing. But enlisting a freelancer on my own, if you fail, I'll be out nothing, and Auntie shall be none the wiser. And if you succeed,
Let me hear what you've got
I want
planned.
the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox Relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war, name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you.
Okay,
Do you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing fair and now seeks to delve into the oily recesses of brainwashing? Oh, for shame. He's devoted to his half measures. I'll give him that. But he wouldn't have to wheedle and connive if he knew directness. Milver Street's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing but more of our own dead. work with me.
I'd rather work with you than Millstreet. I prefer the direct approach. It would be simpler to kill everyone in the facility than to sabotage it.
Certainly could. I wouldn't shed a tear on behalf of those drones, but the Protectorate is used to losing its people, and there'd no doubt be a replacement crew in a week's time. The repair center itself needs to be permanently put out of commission.
Okay.
Anything else could be direct. Feign that you're an assistant of some kind, though you'd have to have some know-how regarding engineering. But a simpler path would be paying a visit to the Ministry of Accuracy, liberating some credentials. Yaysayers ain't capable of suspecting a piece of paper.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna choose her. Let's go with her. I want it brutal, straightforward. Let's fuck all these. We'll fuck them all up.
Again, I look forward to hearing your results.
All right. So I found this earlier. So I went into this building, and I'm pretty sure this was her hideout right here. Open up a little switch in the bathroom, and boom! Compass, bracelet, empty safe. Daviter's tracker appears to have been surgically removed and submerged in liquid. Okay. Messages. Okay. Mission logs. Day 25.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. It seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it. Though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I?
Okay.
I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
Oh, hun.
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
I understand you're upset.
No, you didn't know her. Not like I did. Like I thought I did. Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in judging up the past. Should have known it wouldn't rest.
How did you know her?
This may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy.
Okay, what were people saying about her? How much reputation?
Y'all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
Okay, must have been after my time. Could accomplish what she had in mind too, getting us killed.
It's embarrassing now. How much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand? I would have built monuments to her. Figured my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers.
The Order, the ones that scheme and the Order, the ones that had a schism with the...
The Order of the Ascent is just another sect of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. The grand plan and all that used to be part of the Protectorate before their big falling out. Believe they can predict the future or some such, but nice plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. I can't believe the Order plotted our murder. But 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
Hold a very high opinion. It's not reasonable to believe in some greater power. Unreasonable, okay. Bendable, it's that simple. Greater power, whatever the stars.
Sure, but why act alone instead of reporting her concerns to the brass? What made her believe the Earth Directorate would dismiss the threat? I don't take issue with folks clinging to whatever keeps them afloat. Math, science, the grand architect, void, even capital. I know how most colonies run. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
Alright, yeah, I get it. And what's kept you going all these years? Hope of revenge? Your hands are cleaner than eyes, we killed people too.
That's different. Everything we've done so far has been for the mission. To save everyone.
Imagine there's no Order to tell themselves the same thing.
You forget we're on the same side here, Commander? I'm not the only one DeVries wronged. She robbed you of 10 years of your life. Don't you want recompense for that?
Fine, okay?
Glad we're of an accord. DeVries made her bed. Let's bury her.
Oh, I'm definitely killing the bitch.
Her plans. She started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly like.